Hi guys. I was going to make bath bombs today, but unfortunately the weather is sort of going like sun showers and I don't even know if I want to attempt it. So I wasn't planning on doing a video. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was going to do a bath bomb video. But I thought, there's stuff I have to do. And I don't know, maybe you guys don't really care, but I thought maybe you'd say like, what do you do when I'm doing other stuff or whatever. Anyways, so what I'm doing right now, I made those bombs the other day that you guys saw the video on. The flat bombs with the, the variation of the bling bomb. So basically I had to change my labels. It was on a big sheet, like this. I print them up and then I cut them whatnot to size. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here. I'll just cut one to show you. Not that you can see, but it's just my slide cutter. Put her in, slide it out. There's the card. I fold it up. I weigh all my bombs. I've got that here. Stick the name, there, whatever. I don't make a tag for like each bomb and have like the name on it. Only a few sticker bombs I'll do that too. But anyways, what else I was doing, which I thought because I have to do it, if the weather clears up, I will still do bombs. But I know I've had people like ask me about, ask me about if my jewelry's good or not, I guess. Anyways, you can laugh at you all you want. Like, I have to actually sit here and put rings in capsules. So these are the capsules. I have another bag in the other room, but these are the capsules. They are 2-piece. I may have to get a new set because I haven't been able to find these again. I can only find hinged or colored, and I don't want colored. So anyways, the ring factor, just for the sake here, I have some here. I have more in here. I have more in here. Okay, and people have asked me, how do I test them? Or how do you know what you've got is a real whatever, besides the fact that I know my supplier is a good guy. Or like a legit guy. So, in here, I have number one is an acid test, okay? And what an acid test is, I think I've showed you this, but I'm not going to do it. This is the liquid. There's a little board, and you can scratch the ring. It doesn't hurt the ring. You scratch the ring onto the board, either that way, or you use your little file, scrape off a bit of the metal, and you do the test, and it'll tell you if this little board, wherever the metal was, turns red, yes, it's silver. It doesn't always work if they're treated with rhodium or whatever. I mean, it'll show you slight traces, but those are the ones that, by the way, will never, ever turn your finger green. If you get a ring that turns your finger green, like if mine will show today, it doesn't always do it. So it's only a chemical thing, but this is a real, like, solid silver ring, and I do mean solid. It needs to be cleaned. And you'll notice with real silver rings that they do tarnish. So you basically just take a jeweler's cloth, and you buff them up. Oh, see already. You buff them up. I can show you. This one here, by the way, is like silver, brass, and copper. So it's got 3 colors in it. But you can see now the silver has shined up to silver, okay? So that's the ring part. How do I test the jewelry part? Okay, well, this is where you guys will probably laugh at me if I brought it over here. Guess what? I didn't. Hang tight. I forgot my... Okay, I'm back. And by the way, I apologize about the lighting. The lighting down here is, like, horrid. It doesn't do anybody any justice at all. Okay, so... we've got the, besides the metal part, okay, but besides the, let me fix this, you guys don't need to see my mug. Besides testing the metal that way, I also, and like I said, you guys can laugh at me all you want, I really don't care, this is what I do. The other thing you do is obviously check for, like I told you guys, I used to sell jewelry, so I've done this stuff before. But anyways, you have these jewelers loops, basically. They have handheld loops, and then we have this loop, and you don't normally use both at once. You would just use whatever eye is, you know, comfortable for you at the time. There's a little light on both sides like that, so that you can get, should I put them on to make myself look like a real geek? Should I? So what I would do, just to show you the sake of this right now, let's take a ring. Shall we get one with diamonds? I don't know if that's a diamond one. I can't see with the stupid thing on my head. Ha! That's a diamond one. Okay. Anyways, we'll take this one. Yeah, we'll take this one, just for the heck of it. Okay, and I should probably flip this up so I can see what I'm doing. And you guys can all laugh at me like, Tammy, are you ridiculous? Yeah, you know what? When I say I want people to have good jewelry, I don't dick around. I don't want anybody to have plated rings or, you know, stuff that's going to turn their fingers green, other than, like I said, a natural silver can do that. But I'm referring to the cheapies that, like, are made of copper, and you will definitely get, it's a different type of ring stain. Why won't you come out of this bag? Why? Because I'm trying to show you guys something, that's why. Okay, so, first off, what I would do, besides obviously reading what they said when I bought it and checked everything out, take my loop, okay? Here's my loop. And just so you guys can see, you probably can't see. First off is I checked to make sure that there is diamonds like they said. Actually, I'm lying. The first thing I checked for is the silver stamp. Some of them have silver stamps. Some of them have silver stamps and jeweler stamps. This one's got a very nice clear 925. Actually with an S in front of it. And do I see diamonds? I can't really tell right now. My eyes are... I can't remember if this is a diamond ring or not. If it's a diamond, it's just... Yep, it does. Okay. And it's tiny because it's just, like I said, they're diamonds, but not loaded with diamonds. So, that's... Let's turn this off so you guys don't... You guys, I'm sure, already think I'm a nut job. So anyways, I check with this as well. But... as far as the stones go, okay, like, oh, sure, they say it's this, that, or whatever. Well, sure, am I supposed to take their word for it? Yeah, well, you're supposed to. A reputable dealer, you're supposed to take their word for it. But I still check. I have what's called a diamond tester here, okay? It works for other jewelry or other gemstones. You'll get a different reaction from these babies. If we have time to let it warm up real quick, I'll show you what I mean, okay? So anyways, this is the gem tester, diamond tester. And what you do is there's a teeny tiny little probe at the end, okay? And you turn it on, and there's the amount you can set it for the size of the stone. It has to go higher up for the smaller stone. So I'll do it about... How high is it? Oh, that's too high. We'll do it about there. Okay. So anyways, you see there's a lighted bar right here. If I show you and I turn that up. If it does that, it's a diamond, okay? Anyways, it should be about right there. So, okay, now this light's come on. It's ready. So for the first part, let's just check my ruby. I know it's a ruby, but I want to show you guys what happens, okay? You watching the light on my thing? See how it's growing? What it does... Oops, hold on. What it does is it'll take the temperature from the stone. Each stone has its own, what do you call it, temperature. And I don't think I have this set high enough because you're supposed to see the thing too about there. Okay. So yeah, every stone has its own temperature, okay? You see it going. Hold on. You guys are going to make a liar out of me. Give me 1 sec. If it's a diamond, the diamond light will go on. But let me just... Oh, and I'm not holding the metal on the back. Okay, they're really tricky. Plus, I'm doing this left-handed, guys. You see that? If I had it warmed up good long enough, it would normally beep. But anyways, let's check. this one, okay? I should have my eyes on because I can't see. So we're going to check the stone first. And I know you can't see the side. I want to see first. Beautiful. Emerald. Okay? I had to set it higher because it's a smaller stone. This one should be set lower because it's a bigger stone. But I messed up. So anyways, that was the... And you want to see it? I'll turn it around so you guys can see it. This is an emerald ring. You touch it to the nice flat surface. Gotta be still. I moved. So it's taking the temperature. For some reason it only works better in my right hand, guys. Let me turn it around. I know this is weird, but maybe I can turn it so you can see it. That's just the way I hold it, because there is a certain way you have to hold it, like, flatly, perfectly. There we go. And I can't show you, but it went up to the red, okay? And it beeps. Yes, it's a real stone. Now, the diamond part may be a trouble because I can't see where it is at the moment because my eyes aren't on. This is where I would have the loop, but I think that's it. Nope, that's metal. That's, by the way, too, if you touch the metal anywhere like that, it gives you an error. It does have a diamond. Actually, it has 2 diamonds, guys. I just can't see them because I don't have my eyeballs on. But like I said, that's how you test. And maybe I can get my ruby to work this time if I take it off and hold it with the right hand. Thing doesn't like to come off. Okay, so we'll try it this way again. I think the setting should be set lower. There we go. So it shows you that it's a real ruby. Should we test one more? Or you guys... Nah, you probably don't. You know what? I want to test this one. This is supposed to be Swarovski crystals, and I don't really know if they give off any kind of thing. Oh, she went up to 8. It's definitely not glass. So that's a good thing. I don't know what Swarovski, they're crystals, right? And a crystal is definitely not a hunk of glass. Oh, it's going way up. Not up to the beepy, but that was a smaller stone. But isn't that a gorgeous ring? Like, I am absolutely in love with this. I am so afraid to put it in a bomb. I'm, like, seriously thinking, do you think anybody would miss this piece if I took it? Really? I mean, it fits me perfect. It's pretty. I never had a diamond wedding ring, but no, I can't do it. It's going into a bomb. Unfortunately. So I'm going to check another ring, just for the sake of it. Oh, actually, we don't have to. But anyways, we'll turn this off. So that's what I'm saying. As I test my rings, I've tested most of these, not all of them. The ones that are tested are the only ones that are going to go in a bomb at the moment. But so, yes, I test them with my eyes. I test them with my, the gem tester, all that stuff. And then, if they don't already have a tag on it like this, and even these sometimes I will still put a tag. I have, you know, proper little, what do you call it? Label, what do you call them? Barbell? Are they barbells? I don't know. They're the proper things that you put on your rings, and then I write on what it is and whatnot, and then, like this one's all ready to go, right? So I've got the barbell. I write on it. If it's a good ring, it gets tissue. When I say good, I mean good. Like probably a diamond, good. But it'll tell you. Most of them, I try to tell you what's what. Like some of them will be real stones, and then they'll be topaz. But some of them will be real stones and then diamonds. But it doesn't mean that they're all diamonds, if you know what I'm saying. But there's diamonds in the ring, okay? There'd be like 4 or whatever. So anyways, what I do then, and I have the sizes on them. Sometimes I'll stick the size on the ball, but like I said, usually it's very random. I don't let people know what size they're getting. Most of my rings range from size 6 to size 8. I do have some 5s for special occasions and special certain people, but the majority of them are 7, 8, like this is a 7. Like I said, it depends on who my supplier is. Like this is these littler ones with the diamonds are a different supplier, or say a different supplier. I have a couple suppliers, but when I wanted to introduce the diamonds, I had to go to this supplier because my other supplier just has real silver and other stones, like not diamonds, but, you know, rubies and whatnot. And by that, I could show you. I'm sure you're sick of this. People are so sick of this already. No, that's the same diamond guy. Do I have any in here? Yeah, so like his stuff would be like, if you guys can probably not even see that. His stuff is like gorgeous, and it's solid sterling silver. Like I said, silver does or can tarnish, but you just clean them. It's like any jewelry ring, you just clean them. I mean, okay, so there's one with a real natural ruby or garnet. I can't remember, I wrote it down. Sorry, it's a garnet. Natural fire garnet. Okay, it's a size 8. A little bit small 8. It depends, like I said. These can be sized, these ones, so, because they're not plated. Or, like, there's no, what do you call it? They're not filled with anything. It's, like, solid silver. So, these can be sized easy. If you got a ring that, say, wasn't, and it was too big, you can get those, there's those things you put inside the ring. Jewelers will give you them. It just kind of clips in, and it's like, an extra little part so that, you know, the ring is tighter. So, anyways, that's enough about those, because that's what I'm doing today, is capsuling up some rings. If it decides to clean up on me, or dry up on me. I can't think and move and do things at the same time. So much for multitasking for women, but anyway. So yeah, if it clears up, then I'll be making some bombs, and maybe we'll do a video. It's hard to say. The other thing someone asked me about, I'll show you this another day, but since I'm down here packaging, you guys know, like on my page, that I do eco packaging, recycling, reusable, the whole, that repurposed shtick thing. So anyways, when I was thinking about when I do my soaps with a soap band, everybody, I'm assuming, would think that I mean a paper soap band. Well, I don't. I have these, which is, it's upholstery remnants that you get, like, say if you went into Sears or Leon's or wherever, and they have those sample boxes out of, you know, like what you can pick your couch in or your chairs in or what pattern you want. So they have books of these, and this is the part that hooks into the book, and then it's got a big long sheet of this material. Well, my sister takes the big long sheet part because she uses them for quilting. And I take this part because I use them for my soaps. And I basically, it goes around the soap like this. I try to match up, like if I got a funky soap or, you know, a fancy soap or a guy's soap. I just sort of kind of match the theme, or I try to match the colors in the soap with the band. So anyways, there's my soap band, okay? I stick a label on it at the front, cardstock or craft paper, and then the sticker on the back, or the tag that's on the front. Like I said, they're